Hey everybody, I'm Justin with AmericanMuscle.com, and this is my review of the Mishimoto Performance Aluminum Radiator and Liquid Chill Coolant Bundle, available for all manual 97 to 04 Mustang GTs, Mach 1s, and all 97 to 01 Mustang Cobras. And this is going to be for anybody out there ranging from the bone stock or lightly modded daily drivers whose factory rad might have developed a leak recently, all the way down to the full-blown track cars where the demand for performance cooling is at an all-time high. So what are some of the big pros you can expect when upgrading to the Mishimoto radiator here? Well, for starters, you're getting 25% more cooling capacity thanks to the dual-core radiator from Mishimoto. In addition to that, you are getting a quality build. Lightweight and strong aluminum here from end to end. You're getting leak-proof brass fittings, hand-welded end tanks here, all TIG welded, and it's done very well, I should say. And finally, you're getting also this magnetic drain plug. I do like this because it is going to capture any excess metal that might be floating around in your cooling system. Finally, guys, this thing is built to last, but for whatever reason it doesn't, Mishimoto will replace it for you thanks to their no questions asked limited lifetime warranty, which is never a bad thing to have on your side. I do want to point out that this thing is designed to work with both your factory radiator fans or an electric fan if you do want to upgrade. Another biggie I do want to point out here with the Mishimoto is that it includes their patent-pending unique floating bracket or stabilizer system. Now, a big problem with the factory rad, guys, is the way it's mounted to your chassis in your SN95 leaves it prone to cracking or separating from the core due to flex from torque or from hard launches or things like that. So basically, Mishimoto recognized this as an issue. They developed this system here. It basically allows the radiator to float in between these brackets and alleviate that from any possible flexing or cracking. Since this is a bundle, you are going to receive 4 gallons of Mishimoto's signature liquid chill coolant here. This stuff is pre-mixed and is ready to go. In addition to that, guys, it's going to help reduce any corrosion in the cooling system, and they actually claim it's going to help seal any pinhole leaks you might have in your cooling system. Now, with all this said, guys, about the liquid chill, it is going to add a nice chunk of change to the final price of this package because this stuff retails at roughly $40 a gallon. 4 gallons, do the math. Now, we do sell the radiator by itself here at AM, so if you're not ready to fork out that kind of cash for some fluid or for some coolant, then personally, I don't blame you. You might want to just go with the radiator by itself, especially for your hardcore track or drag guys out there who are probably just going to end up running this thing with straight water, distilled water, or maybe some kind of additive. Now, with all that said, guys, the Mishimoto is still a great value radiator. There are some premium options out there that are going to be a little bit more expensive, but there's certainly some options out there that are going to be a little bit more budget friendly. Installation of the new Mishimoto radiator is a little bit more involved simply because you have to drain and remove your factory radiator first before getting to the install of the new unit. So for that reason, we're going to give this thing a strong 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. It's not exactly hard, but it is going to be time consuming and it probably will be a little messy as well. So we call this one 2 hours on the site. I wouldn't be surprised if it took you a little longer than that just because there's a little bit of work going on here. And of course, you got to factor in that cleanup time. Now keep in mind, you're going to have 12 quarts of fluid or roughly 2 to 3 gallons coming out of your factory system. So be sure you have something on hand to grab all that stuff before getting started. And then when this thing does eventually go in, we've read up on some of the reviews. We've heard you guys, you want to watch some of your factory AC lines as this thing does get lowered into place. Other than that, if you are getting the bundle, again, Mishi hooks you up. You have enough fluid to get going. If not, just make sure you have new 3 to 4 gallons of coolant or water to fill this thing up. I really enjoy the Mishimoto Performance Aluminum Radiator from the build quality down to the performance, of course, the limited lifetime warranty. You really can't go wrong when upgrading your cooling system. So if you're looking to replace a damaged or leaky factory radiator, or if you've just simply outgrown your cooling capabilities, the 4.6 here will definitely benefit from the Mishimoto Performance Rad, and you can grab one right here at AmericanMuscle.com.